teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. To keeper. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
What great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Running through the tackle. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now it's second down here. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Aller. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds his man. It's Ross. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be forced down from there. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying to run with Singleton. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. the pistol. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Klein. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he fields it at the 15. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Penn State. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Haynes. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Quarterback making some changes at the line. With the catch, it's Singleton. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Grab down the middle, it's Pena. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Getting set, second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? Fights through a tackle. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
That's caught. It's Ross. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Aller. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's how you finish a play.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Catch made on the sidelines, they'll move the sticks. It's a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside, it's Morgan. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Pass caught, second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Pena. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now to the 25. And they get the second half started with a running play. Nowhere to run at the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here's a handoff on a counter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
That's caught. It's lost. And he gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Aller. He escapes the pocket. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And on the carry, he's heading left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Will avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's pre-scoring. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. First down at 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. The catch is made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. To run it in, the defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Throwing off play action. Oh, they can't bring it. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team. Who's going to execute better? And just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.